Hello everyone, and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our new perspective for the day. Welcome everybody. Are you ready to use your intuitive muscles? In our intuitive gym, I think I'm going to use that moniker. That's so awesome. So anyway, we are using the Moon and Stars Tarot today, and we got the Six of Wands, the Tower, and the Ten of Swords. Interesting. So Wands represents the fire element. It is creative force. It is aggressive, forward-moving, fast-moving. It is creative brilliance, passion, passionate creation, passionate co-creation. It is manifestation in a very passionate and loving, nurturing way. And it's very fearsome and aggressive in going forward, right? It's all about forward moving. Every single card in the Suit of Wands is very forward moving and very never looking back kind of thing. Very much forward moving. The Tower is major arcana, and major arcana, as you know, represent major events in our lives. They will not go unseen. You will know when a major event happens. You cannot avoid it. It's something, they're events that require your acknowledgement, okay? Or they'll just get bigger until you actually acknowledge them, right? And Swords, the Suit of Swords, represents the air element, which is in the mind. It's intellect, knowledge, logic. It is head over heart decisions, is wise counsel, truth, honesty. So with this combination, we see the Six of Wands. Sixes represent and these I think are, pretty accurate. It represents achievement, victory over the challenge, because fives are challenges. When you get to sixes, you have overcome those challenges. You are victorious in those challenges. You've taken those lessons with you and you've utilized them in the most positive way you possibly can for you. And you are moving on, from sixes to sevens, right? Which is where you have to make wise decisions and create your own luck and manifest your, plant the seeds of your manifestations, right? What it is that you want to learn to master when you get to the eights, right? And so this is a victory. This is achievement. This is, acknowledging that you have overcome whatever challenges that you have faced, right? And then the Tower represents, and this is accurate, transformation. It represents, sudden changes, or out with the old, in with the new. This tower has been struck by lightning, and it's going to be burned down and destroyed down to its foundation, so that you can rebuild in a more structured and positive manner that will allow you to expand, right? Maybe the foundation needs to be thicker. Maybe, your belief systems prior to this Six of Wands was, it worked well before, but you had to change your perception and your thinking in order to overcome the challenge from the five, right? So in order to reach your six. So this is, a surprise. It's a sudden change. It's manifesting a new understanding of yourself, right? And going forth. And it could be that this sudden change makes you realize that you have completed, in the Ten of Swords, this is conclusions, accurate. You have completed a difficult cycle. Maybe that five that over here before the 6 was a very difficult challenge. Maybe it was filled with disappointment. Maybe it was emotionally draining. Maybe it was a manipulative relationship, or a feeling of powerless in your work environment, or whatever the situation may be. We don't know. We don't know what the 5 was, right? So this victory is bringing this change and helping you to realize that what worked in the past is no longer something that you need in your future, right? What is it that you're seeing in these cards today? What is it that your intuition is telling you? And we got an illustrated bestiary oracle. Let's see what it is. Commune with Nature, Blue Damselfly, page 151. Let's see. I like that. I'm having a good feeling about that one. Okay, Commune with Nature, Blue Damselfly. Damselfly is a creature of water and sunlight, her rainbow wings moving faster than the human eye can follow. Only partially of this mortal realm, Damselfly can lead you to the interstitial spaces where magic lives and the earth elementals dance, showing you the rich complexity that exists in even the smallest patch of the natural world. Look to these tiny beings to be seduced so you can fall in love again with the wonder of life and being alive. When you release the illusions woven by culture and civilization, you'll find your own effervescence and iridescence. What's real? Blue Damselfly asks, and what do you want to be real? Very interesting question. So the ritual is tend the magic. Nature exudes its own magic. When we tend to it, we begin to recognize magic within ourselves. Set the intention to tend to the natural world and feed the forces you cannot see. Put out offerings for the elementals. These ephemeral energies live alongside us and play in the natural places. Some people call them fairies. In Ireland, traditional offerings were milk, honey, and whiskey. In the Americas, native peoples offered cornmeal and tobacco. Other offerings can include a song, a prayer, or reiki. Build a cairn in your yard. These stacks of stones are a way to pause and honor the natural world. They're a prayer made physical. Plant a garden. Bring home a potted plant. Hang wind chimes. Keep a bird bath in your garden, yard, or on your deck. Put prisms and mirrors in the garden. Sing to the birds. Build a bee hotel for the carpenter bees. Whatever you choose to do, do it in the spirit of reverence and intentional connection. That's a great ritual. The reflection says, recognizing small magics. Are you always looking for big magic and ignoring the small everyday magics that make life beautiful? Life is full of serendipitous and magical moments, like when you get a call from a friend just as you're dialing her number, or when you ask for a sign and find a feather on your morning walk. These moments fade into the background unless you actively acknowledge them. Sometimes in our desire for big magic, the lightning bolt or fireworks, we forget these small moments that warm our lives like candle glow. Do you recognize and nurture the small magics in your life? Dragonfly may get all the glory, but when it comes to iridescence, it is cousin damselfly who truly sparkles. These critters are quite similar, but for the set of their wings, and are often thought of interchangeably. Isn't that something? I love it. How absolutely wonderful. And we have a postcard from Spirit. Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and attempt everything exactly as it is, accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen. There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disharmony, or disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. When you can decide stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still, acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. What great messages we have today. What is it that your intuitive nature is telling you about these cards today? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to see what your perspective is. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.